So today we got the medium problem separate squares 1, and I have hiccups, so this will be funny. To the integer squares, bottom left plus length minimum y coordinate such that total area equals above and below of separate squares 1. I think I already did separate squares 2, but I'm not sure. So we got what? 10 to 9. Why is this one? Squares may overlap. Areas should be counted multiple times. Okay. So, I mean, that's easy. We just binary search. So, let's log this times whatever. Log this times this. So, whatever. So now we have to be a little careful. Double R is 0. L is 1 in 9, right? For auto square in squares. So we want what? Minimum. So L is min L and S1. R is max R and S1 plus S2. That's fair. And now, while we have two options, we do couple iterations, or because with doubles, like because of rounding, you might if I just do this, I might get stuck in an infinity loop. So we actually have to do. So this is a little trick in which you actually compare it against some small value. So right, so if it's not smaller equal to 0, but it's smaller than some small enough value, usually doing 1 in 9 results in too many iterations. So 1 in 6 usually works. So let's get the middle point and then double area under, and we also total area is this, and now we got square, so area plus equals S2 times S2, so area under is 0 for auto squaring squares. And now we want to do, so if what's that, y minus, so okay, let's first write it without the correction, meaning what we want to see is, let's see, so area under should be well, we take, so the width is always below, so we just have to calculate the height underneath. So that's min y is equal to min m and S0, and then double max y is equal to max, or no, minimum of m, and this should be S1 and this should be S1 plus S2, and then that's about it. So area under plus equals max y minus min y times S2, which is L, and then if area, so if total, so we start with this, we want area under is smaller than double half or half area. Half area is this, so divided by 2. Okay, and now if area under is smaller than a half area, so we are not at, like the y is not high enough, right? Then we need to increase this, otherwise we do this. So we don't care about plus minus 1 since this is continuous variables. We return L. Now actually we have to correct this, so if this minus total, so area under is over 1 e minus 6, so epsilon, this should work, I think. Cons double epsilon. Interesting. Double this, double that, nice. Double, okay. Double this, double that. Not great. So and area under half area. What do we get? It doesn't even run, that's great. So solved. Zero and 3. Okay, that works. So I just had the sign flipped, and this should. Whoa. Double S2 times. I think double should have enough range to multiply this. Yeah, okay. Should pass. Time limit exceeded. Okay, maybe we can do it like that. Oh. Whew. Okay. Oh, that sucks. So 4. So let's do like 20 iterations instead. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's not enough. So let's do 21 iterations. 22, 23, 24 should be enough. 25, really? 26? What the hell? That is ridiculous. Is it because I'm not using long double? Really? 40 iterations? That seems excessive. Okay, 36 iterations. That will not pass because that's too many, I think. Okay, we got a wrong answer, so I have to change the approach. So let's do this. Let's just do that, and then probably will not work, but it's okay. While did salt double replace all, boom. Okay, just the function cannot change. Okay. Oh, that. Okay, 0 milliseconds runtime should pass. No, TLE on all but one case. It sucks. all these conversions are not helping either. Maybe if I do this, that could help. I don't know. TL on one test case. Interesting. These conversions are not great. So let's do this. Vector long. So let's get rid of this. So let's call it skew. I'm gonna piece my sheet. Today has gone horribly, and I just, oh my days. And I get hiccups at the end. Oh my god. 0 S1 S2. What the freak, dude? Is C so stupid? SMH my head. Like, these test, like, what the freak, dude? Come on, man. It runs in 650 milliseconds. Why do you sum up the time? Are you so stupid? So dumb. Let's do while true for now, and m is l plus r divided by 2, and then you wanna do, let's do this instead. Let's see, so if I do like 5e5, let's get the old code back. Okay, let's do doubles. That took 459. Okay. And let's adjust this. So 1, 2e minus 5, 3e minus 5, 4e minus 5. That's so random. 5e minus 5, 6e minus 5. Wait. If I do 1, that's 0 point, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. This is minus 5, right? So let's do 0 0.2. Might pass, no, okay, let's do 0 0.5. 634 doesn't help anything. 75 maybe. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I hate Leetcode for this. Why do they just... Why you cannot get a time for single test case, dude? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, it's off, so I don't know. Let's do 88. Or 885. Ridiculous, bro. 8875. 889, okay. Really, do I have to do exactly 0009? I just have to do 95. These baiters, dude. It's not even this enough. So if 0.8 it passes, but I cannot speed this up. That's sickening. Like, they make a test case with 1 billion of these. I mean, I cannot really skip them though. Like, what do they expect me to do here? Stupidest shit, and hint will be use binary search. Use binary search. Shove binary search up your ass, dude. L is mean S0. Max S1 plus S2 for S-ins. LR half area is 10 to 9, 0. Half area is 0. Squares. And now L XYL. Lang half area plus equals length time length divided by 2 while maybe this will do the trick. If I don't call it here and I just put it here. That will absolutely not do the trick. Yeah, okay. So let's do this. ML plus R divided by 2. Area under is this for XYL in squares. Let's call this a little bit. And now area under plus equals so let's do like mean y plus length m minus mean ym times length if area under, so if half area minus area under over epsilon L is m epsilon this runs in 300 and it runs faster in Python than in C++. You have to be shitting me, dude. You have to be shitting me. What the hell? So L is mean LS1 and then that's max. So R is max maybe this, probably not. Are all the lines here integers? know, so should work. Don't understand why. Oh, type, and that will pass. Oh my days, now the dog is barking and I am having hiccups. I wanna smash through this computer. So binary search. The if we pick a fixed line and the area underneath it is smaller than the area over it, we have to move the line up, otherwise we have to move it down. How to find the best line position? Now research its y coordinate. To calculate the area under the line, just do a sum over all squares, and to compare it with the over area, we calculate the total area divided by 2 before starting the and then simply compare half area, total area divided by 2, compare area under less than half area. Note that we have to compare values with precision up to some small epsilon 1e minus 6, fair enough. To achieve the required accuracy. And log max, where max is the maximum difference between lowest square coordinate and highest square top coordinate. Since our but then we have to get it down to exact metrics, but doesn't matter, whatever. So see log max iterations, and for each of them we calculate the area under in linear time with respect to the number of input. 01, since we only use use a couple of extra variables, and now I will take a look at the solution. It will be some tricky garbage in linear time. Let's see. Binary search, scanning line, and log in. What the hell? So okay. I mean, that div that's covered exists more than half of the total area, then we do total area minus 2 times current area divided by 2 times covered with. What the freak is that? This minus this divided by what the fuck? Okay, so some math shit. That's why I didn't wanna pass. Whatever. Goodbye.